creatives, it is your pricing queen Jazz here, bringing you the recipe for success in your freelance creative business. Just like how the right kinds of spices can turn a bland dish into a culinary masterpiece, knowing how to price your services can turn your creative skills into a profitable venture. At my virtual kitchen, the Creative Business Kitchen, I dish out tips, tricks, and secret ingredients that can help you create a successful freelance business. So come on in, grab a seat, and let's cook up a storm of profits together. So there's that old saying of do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Now, whilst that sentence does have some merit, if I was to finish the sentence, it would go something like this. Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life, but every single day other people will question every aspect of your job, making you question how much you love what you do in the first place. Okay, so maybe don't go to me for philosophical advice. As a creative who has chosen to pursue the path of payment, aka creative business owner, there's a good chance that some of the following sentences may ring true for you. Today we're talking about pricing your creativity and protecting your mental health. Maybe you've had a time where you felt your worth as a creative was tied to your hourly rate, your productivity, or your skills. You felt like you needed to justify this creative path. It isn't a hobby just for you. You deserve to be paid for it. You've maybe had the massive highs and the heartbreaking lows of building a business that's based on doing what you love, and you have got the battle scars on your mental health to prove it. I actually remember a family member way back when telling me that I had wasted my time learning design because she had tried it out, making a career for it, and it wasn't working out for her. I'm sure there was part of her that meant well, but that was buried deep within the rudeness of the proclamation. I was crushed. And it wasn't even the first time that this had happened. A year after I went full-time freelance and was building up my creative confidence and client list as a creative, I had a past art director accidentally call me instead of calling my replacement. We chatted for a bit and then he said the words that have actually never left my memory. From the outside, it looks like you're doing really well. It's proving a lot of people wrong who didn't think that you could. Even saying that sentence makes my blood boil. Because I'm sure he would have justified it by saying, oh, no, it was meant as a compliment. And in the moment, I remember joking and saying, haha, yeah, that's the point. But inside, I was fuming. This particular person had made my life a living hell working for him. His methods and practices made me so much more fearful of making mistakes. It took me a really long time to recover from that damage. And even as recent as last year, I had a past employer who went to hire me to help with some work and some overflow that I'd done in the past. It had been literal years since I had worked for them, and my hourly rate had grown exponentially. I remember the response that she gave me. If that's really what you're making, good for you. Like I was lying or something? What the hell? This comment cut, even though I knew I had confidence in what my rates were now. 15 years into my career, and I can tell you right now, it has had its moments of pure doubt, confusion, and frustration. Days where I want to quit, that I want to give up, that I say, no, I can't do this anymore. But those moments are shortly followed by reframing, understanding that with clarity, because every knockdown and setback and comment is a lesson learned, you can develop that new process and recover from it and learn from those experiences. If I was to go back to that designer, the one that was having those low moments and knockdowns and completely unsure of what I was doing as a creative, when I felt like giving up, when I felt like it was all done, I'd tell her that it's worth it. That the opinions of others are just that. They're opinions. As long as you are doing the best with what you have, when you have it, you will succeed. That I can guarantee you. Order up! Well, that's a wrap on today's video, my fellow freelance creative. I hope that these pricing strategies have whet your appetite for success. Now, don't stop there. Head on over to creativebusinesskitchen.com to feast on even more resources and tools to help you grow a profitable freelance business. From pricing calculators to marketing cookbooks, projects, prices, and recipes to make your successful freelance business thrive, we've got everything you need to cook up a storm in your creative business. Come join our community and let's turn up the heat on your profits.